I don't know if y'all know, but Kenya Moore had told y'all that her book has sold out and she is celebrating the sellout of her book. Okay, she said just 2 days ago that she had sold out. She had posted this on her Instagram. Okay, when she was saying that, a lot of people was telling me, Michelle, the book went on sale at midnight. The book went on sale on midnight and it was gone by 12:05. And I'm like, how that happened? Nah, I know y'all didn't buy a million books by 12:05 because Brooklyn's book would have been on the bestsellers list. It would have been on the New York Times bestsellers list. And for those of you who don't know, who wasn't in the live the other day, Kenya launched a book, okay, called Brooklyn Bound Paris. Okay. The book is about Brooklyn's travels. Y'all remember Kenya took Brooklyn to Paris earlier this summer, and then Kenya and Brooklyn went to Kenya later on. Well, apparently Kenya has talked about the book. We showed the her press tour. You had to go to the other live for that. I'm not going back that far, but the book was released on Amazon. Okay, and so after the day the book was released on Amazon, Kenya came out with this, and here's what she had with her filter on.
Thank you. So can you guess where we are? Hey everybody, it's your girl Kenya Moore. Can you guess where we are? This is Brooklyn's birthday. This is Brooklyn's birthday, so I let her basically say where she wants to go. That looks so good. What is that? It's a roll? I think I want that instead. I wonder if I can get...
First of all, on Brooklyn's birthday, she was chilling out at the hibachi restaurant with her friend. Hold on, I think I played this already, but I'm gonna play it again.
Is that not the hibachi? I'm gonna ask her. So I let Brooklyn tell us where she wants to go. She's hanging out here with her baby brother, Nokasi.
No,
Kelly, you want to say hi?
No, Kasi, say
And
hi.
Kelly.
Hi, guys.
And Brooklyn.
Hi.
So we just celebrated her birthday, but guess what? It's a little bittersweet because, as you guys know, we launched Brooklyn Bound Paris. It's going to be the first of a series of books where we follow Brooklyn as a young child through the eyes of a young child in her travels. So the first one is Brooklyn Bound Paris. And the second one, I'm going to let you guys keep wondering about what the second one might be.
She's going to explain that in a second, Anita D.
We broke Amazon.
Not they broke Amazon, child.
So the book
they broke it
live on Amazon. It's on Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. So we self-publish the book. I believe in ownership and all of that. Yeah. And Brooklyn co-wrote the book with me, and she's an amazing writer. Just the way she tells stories and her love of books and her love of reading. And so we launched the book last night. I got an email that the book went live about 2 hours before midnight. You don't like it? From Amazon. So immediately I started getting all these pings that people were buying the book. By 1 a.m., oh no, we're not. The book became unavailable. Like
by 1 a.m., the book became unavailable. Keep track of the lies, y'all. Take notes. Take notes.
Yes, you can have it. Yes, baby.
Because this is just the start of the story.
The book became unavailable.
This is so good.
Where's your napkin? Put your napkin on your lap. Can I have one of those volcano rolls? Thank you. The book became unavailable. We crashed Amazon. It sold out in less.
It crashed Amazon. Keep track.
2 hours. So on the one hand, I'm really happy about that, and on the other hand, I'm like sad because so many people didn't get a chance to actually get to support Brooklyn on her birthday or at all. And it's important to support young kids and their dreams and endeavors. And that's what the book is about. Fostering like a sense of love for reading in children, adventure, dreaming big, entrepreneurship. It's about all that. And it was thwarted by Amazon because the book was sold out. And how do you sell out an on-demand We'll be right back. Printing.
Right, Kenya. How do you sell it?
On demand?
Explain that to us. You just said it sold out. So now you
Yes.
contradicting your own lie.
So, yeah, I have a lot of questions, and it feels like I'm trying to stay positive, but it just feels very strange that, you know, if the book is print on demand, that means when you demand it, they print it. And the people who did order it, including myself, the book is going to be delivered
So she don't even have a copy of the book.
in just 2 days on Monday. So how come you don't have any books to sell? And why is it saying unavailable on Amazon? Anyway, can you guys hang in there with us while we figure out the Amazon issue of why the book is now unavailable and why it's sold out so quickly?
So wait a minute, is it unavailable? Is it sold out, or is it on the bestsellers list? Let's figure this out. Like, y'all keeping track of these lies. Y'all know I love calling them out.
Hey, all right, everybody. It's a little heartbreaking because I wanted Brooklyn to wake up to numbers that are like, you know, insane. Like, you know, she's a number one, you know, best-selling author. Those are my dreams for her. Fry rice, yes, please. And so, anyway, I don't want to be rude. The hibachi chef just got here. And I don't want to be rude. I need to give my attention. Her brother, here's her play brother, her very close friend.
Her play brother, her very
everybody
close
who
friend.
is family doesn't have to be related to you. So it's her brother, but just not by blood. So listen, guys. Happy birthday to Brooklyn. She is now 6. And I will keep you informed on when the book.
Okay, this was 2 days ago. Okay, she said the book went live at midnight. It was gone by 1 o'clock. She tried to figure out what was going on. The people was like, we don't know. Now, okay, some other shenanigans been going on because she said this in her stories today. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the other shenanigans. She actually said that the book was off of Amazon for these reasons. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you. I got it right here. Here is what Kenya had to say earlier today about the book. Like, her stories is not adding up. Each of her stories are different. Here she is right here. So she got it back on Amazon somehow, okay, after being off of Amazon and unavailable for a day. Here is what she said.
First of all, I wanted to.
First of all, let's talk about this filter. Y'all be talking about Nene using filters. Look at the very top of this story. It says flawless look by Kalinda. I use that filter too. It makes your skin look a lot better. Okay, I use it. You only can use it on Instagram. So Kenya is using a filter on Instagram. I wonder how she look without the filter.
To say thank you. Thank you so much for those who were able to get a copy of Brooklyn Bound Paris, Brooklyn's new children's book, on Amazon on Saturday night. We sold out within 2 hours of releasing
lies, and more lies.
Releasing the book. So for those who purchased the copy, I just want to say thank you so much. We appreciate it, and it made Brooklyn so happy. But it made me sad that on Sunday, which was her actual birthday, her book was not available on Amazon.com to purchase. So I was able to get it restocked for.
Why would you be sad if it sold out? Make it make sense. I don't understand.
Today. So it is now showing available. So if you can.
It sounded like she missing out on the dollars. That's what it sounded out like to me. It's not available. You can't get the book. Oh my God. Please click this link to get this book. If it was sold out, that meant money, dollars, cents, 1 million sold. You want a New York Times bestseller list.
Find it in your heart and in your pocketbook to go on Amazon.com today and purchase Brooklyn Bound Paris.
Right. How do you sell out of a PDF? So she was begging and please go on Amazon and buy this book out. Please. So apparently it happened again. When the book came back up, Okay, it happened again. Here it is right here. It was again temporarily out of stock in a few seconds. Okay. She put this on Instagram and said, it says temporarily out of stock. We are working hard to be back in store soon. She also said that this person right here, Green Orbit, was reselling the book. Okay, so here she is, Kenya stunts and shows. She said, sold out again, 3 days in a row. Thank you to everyone that has purchased or were able to purchase a copy of Brooklyn Bound Paris. However, not only is the book sold out again, but it has been removed from Amazon.com altogether. We do not know why yet, but it's very frustrating. Now, there's a reseller claiming to have copies of the book shipping between 3 and 4 weeks. Do not buy from this company. They are not Amazon, and they are adding $7 to $8 for shipping. They are not authorized to sell my book nor profit from what we created. They do not want Team Twirl to get activated. Brooklyn Bound Paris is fully copyrighted. Any violation is protected under federal law and is a federal crime. F around and find out. We will have other ways to purchase the book as we sort out why the book keeps getting sold out on Amazon. Kindle Direct Publishing not meeting the demand. Make it make sense. Is it sold out on Amazon, or is it being taken off Amazon for a violation of some sort? Okay. She says, thank you so much for all the love and the love for Brooklyn and this amazing book that we've written together. Now, a lot of people have come forward who say that they self-publish their books as well. And apparently Amazon will remove your book from Amazon if there is any type of copyright violations, if you use AI to write the book without disclosing that, if you use AI to illustrate the book without disclosing that. And apparently, Kenya is a graphic illustrator because she claims that she made the graphics. So, the people on Reddit and everywhere else are saying that Kenya may have used AI to do the graphics, and Amazon pulled the book, honey. Now, the reseller who is reselling the book is within their rights to sell the book if they bought the book and got a copy before they pulled it off. It took 2 days. It's been 2 days. So if they got the book, just like if I was to get a book and I had an Amazon account and I resold it to y'all, I could be a reseller. Okay, I could be a reseller. You can't tell me that I can't resell a book, especially if it's no longer in print. Okay, if it's no longer in print, it can be sold again by a reseller. And that's looking like what may have happened, because let's see if it's still on Amazon. Let me go do some research. Amazon Brooklyn Bound. Is it back on? Did she get it back? Okay, they say it's back. Okay. Oh, they say now she was saying that the other people she's saying that this is a reseller because they charging $7.50. So this the reseller selling this. Ooh, that's shady. Ooh, that's shady. Details. It's a $7.50. Usually ships between 2 and 3 weeks. Ships from Green Orbit. That's the reseller, y'all. That's the reseller who is selling the book. I wonder how many books the reseller get. Oh, this is shady. Oh, Kenya. Oh, Kenya mad because the people is selling the book and she can't get none of the money because Amazon that took the book off. Amazon that took the book out. Look, it don't even have no ratings for the book. None. Nobody got the book. Kenya don't even have the book. Kenya does not even have a book. So Kenya has created a digital product. Okay, she created a digital product with how many with 29 pages. Okay, a digital product with 29 pages. She said she did all the narration and all the whatever. I mean, that don't look like Brooklyn, but it looked like AI to me. Okay, it looked like AI to me. I don't know. I'm all for AI because I be using AI too. But apparently, she's in her feelings because Amazon that took the book off and the only person selling it is a reseller. Now, explain to me why is Kenya always involved in a mess? First, the damn hair spa is never open. It's closed for business. Nobody's ever there. They say it was only open for 3 days. She went live on her platform to tell Team Twirl that people was calling and booking up the books and causing people not to be able to make appointments. And now the truth is finally coming out. Don't nobody work there and the doors don't be open. She also said that the spa was open 3 days a week and it's not open at all because people keep going by there. Like, what is happening? Okay, what is happening? You said you late. What happened with the book? Josh, where is the book? We trying to find the book. Somebody find the book for me. Okay, let me go here and look at this. Kenya also did a interview with Entertainment Tonight recently. This is a different interview. I haven't seen this one. This was just yesterday. Let's see what she's talking about.
Reality TV personality, producer.
Oh, first of all, y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Y'all know we researching. We always research.
Entrepreneur and mom. And now she's teamed up with her daughter, Brooklyn, to go author a book sharing their travel adventures, hoping to inspire young readers to dream big and embrace different cultures. Joining us now is Detroiter Kenya Moore. Thank you so much.
Look, she had on the same outfit and she got that same AI image behind her. That's the same outfit she had when she was telling people that the book wasn't for sale no more. Now she on here. Let's see.
For joining us.
What up, though?
What up, though? It's so good to see you. And this is exciting. Now, the book is titled Brooklyn Bound Paris. Tell us about some of the exciting adventures Brooklyn had in the City of Lights.
Oh my God. Well, in the book, she discovered her love of cooking by taking like a personal class with a world-renowned French chef. She visited the Champs-Élysées where she shopped along the streets of Paris and got macarons and all kind of tokens. Obviously,
Kenya sound like she writing a book about herself. Brooklyn don't care about this. And that don't even look like Brooklyn. Is that Brooklyn? Brooklyn with a wig on? Brooklyn AI, that is a whole AI image, child.
Identifiable with Paris. She was in her own little fashion show. She saw models. She saw the Louvre and the Mona Lisa and the Arc de Triomphe. I mean, it goes on and on and on. She had an amazing time in Paris.
I can imagine that was incredibly exciting for her. But now today, your mini-me and co-author had school, so you're on TV duty. So tell us what inspired you to write a travel adventure book with Brooklyn, and did you guys come up with the concept together?
Well, you know, it was interesting because Brooklyn loves to read. She just turned 6 years old yesterday, but she's learning to read, and she loves for me to be animated and talk about all of the things that we are learning in the books. And we have this love for travel. We just got back from Kenya, Nairobi, a few weeks
Okay, this is getting boring, but I'm going to let it play. Okay, y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat.
ago. She's been to about 8 or 9 international destinations. And a lot of her friends are always curious about her travels. And we thought, you know what? Let's make this a book because she has this love for reading. A book about her travels and all of the things that she learned while, you know, visiting all of these different places with amazing new
anyway,
cultures to learn about and customs and people and the way other people live, and just to foster a sense of being an entrepreneur, being someone who loves to be a global citizen. I mean, it was so many things that inspired us to write this book together.
That's awesome. Now, what are some of the lessons that you hope to impart to readers?
That the world is bigger than their backyard, that we have to have an appreciation, not just a tolerance, but an appreciation of other cultures, other ways of living, other people, other nationalities, other races. I think I just want them to foster a belief that, you know, it's not just us. We're not just a citizen of Detroit. We're not just a citizen of Atlanta.
And so Kenya, you act like you're the only people who travel. We understand lots of people travel. We love to travel, girl. But okay, let's continue.
We're global citizens and we have to respect other people and everything else that's in the world.
All right. Well, you guys do have a passion for traveling together. Do you have some favorite travel memories with Brooklyn that you can share with us?
Well, Paris definitely is number one. It was the first time I took her to Paris. And truth be told, I really am trying to groom her to live there in the future. So I can live in, in my retirement and have a pied-a-terre, just sit out in the
Girl, okay, she's trying to groom her to live in Paris. Okay, move on. Okay, she did another interview same day. Okay, this was, I guess, press day. I don't even care. I don't know. She did another interview where she talked about some other things. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this one real quick. Hold on. Kenya Moore on those RHOA return rumors. Now, Kenya Moore is trying to sell y'all even more dreams. Not only is the Kenya Moore hair spa never opened, not only is she trying to sell a alleged chat GPT book on Amazon, and Amazon has caught her and took it off for using AI for the illustration, allegedly, but she's also trying to sell Team Twirl a dream, acting like she was never fired, and that she may be returning with her twisted use of words. Hold on, I'm gonna let you hear what she had to say.
I know we're not going to dive in deep today because that time will come later for all the housewives stuff. But I do want to ask you, in the last week or so, there are all these rumors swirling that cameras were back up because you were back filming. What is going on?
And you know damn well Kenya was not filming for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but we're gonna let her be in her delusion. Hold on.
I think it's wishful thinking from the fans. She
probably told the truth.
A great fan base, real, not followers, but real fans, and people.
Let me tell you where Brooklyn is. Brooklyn is tired of these cameras. Brooklyn be acting up when the camera is on, and Kenya is realizing that Brooklyn don't want to be on the camera all the time. So to me, it seems like, she has kind of stopped filming Brooklyn for now, because Brooklyn be getting agitated, and I guess it was her birthday too. She didn't want to be on the camera doing all that.
Who really care about me and that want to see me, that miss me. But listen, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. You will be seeing me. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Lawrence lied too, child. Listen, I'm not gonna say Miss Lawrence lied. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But if y'all watch the Carlos King interview, Miss Lawrence twisted his words. Please go rewatch it, because I don't have time to watch both of them, Kiki and Kakaran over there. But Miss Lawrence said she wasn't fired, but they halted production, or they suspended production. Then he said, but when God closes a door, so it's like, child, Miss Lawrence didn't even know how to twist that lie. Anyway, moving on. But salute to Miss Lawrence.
Despite all this stuff, this surrounding whatever this, people decide that they want to write.
How are you feeling ultimately where kind of everything has landed all these months later and the track you're on now?
Honestly, I'm so busy, and there are projects that I can't talk about right now. But when I tell you, I have not been busier. And being a businesswoman, also,
What's she been busy doing? She been in Kenya for a week, and then she was allegedly, as she said, she was in Paris. What has she been doing besides writing this AI book? I don't understand.
I'm learning that it's really tough right now, because having a distraction from your business is sometimes just that, And now that I can really focus on all of the things that I really love and want to do, especially with my daughter involved, it's a good time. The holidays are coming up. I'm excited.
Well, I'm excited to see how the hell Bravo makes sense of what happened.
We'll offline about.
Oh, see, Kenya is diverting the attention. You see that filter though, it's glitching a little bit, but Kenya is diverting the attention. The reporter trying to get her to talk about Housewives. They even threw a little Housewives clip in there, and Kenya knows she's not coming back. She was like, oh, we'll talk about that offline.
We'll offline about that, Bryce.
Yes.
We'll offline about that. And I'll be there. I'll be there as soon as we can talk more about that.
There's fun around every corner in Paris.
So this is the little AI images that Kenya created for Brooklyn. Okay, she was over there on Facebook playing with the filters and stuff, and she created this doll-like character that she says is Brooklyn. And so apparently Amazon is not feeling it, and Amazon allegedly pulled the book from Amazon, and Kenya is claiming that the book is sold out, but the book is no longer for sale because of apparently some violation of terms and conditions, child. I don't know, but we shall see. Hold on.
You'll love it as much as I did. I promise. Paris is
Look, it's available from a reseller in Kenya. Pissed off about that.
waiting for you. Bon voyage.
Congratulations, Kenya. You are an author now, and such a hit author that your book sold out in a day and you had to restock.
I know, I didn't understand what was going on. I was like,
Now she had to restock. Here go the lies again.
how can it be sold out so quickly? It was only for sale for 2 hours. So yes, thank you.
Why was this a project you wanted to take on and to bring Brooklyn into the fold? I mean, she's 5 and you got her working.
Yes. Well, honey, she has to earn her keep. Okay.
Oh, now she putting Brooklyn to work. See, y'all be mad at me when I say it, but this came out of Kenya's mouth. She got to earn her keep. Oh, mommy dearest, for real.
We're working because number one, she watches mommy work all the time. But I think this project was a little more personal for me because I was watching her make her own little books. So she would come home and she would have these papers stapled together and she would write her own stories and draw her own illustrations. And I was like, you know what? This is really good. And I was like, you know what? This is a great opportunity to teach her how to be an entrepreneur.
Kenya saw dollar signs. She was like, oh my God, she made a little book at school. We should sell these.
But also make available to other people that don't necessarily get a chance to travel, to show them what the world is like, you know, through the eyes of a 5-year-old, seeing things for the first time and exploring.
Kenya is acting like travel vlogging is a new frontier. Kenya must don't be on YouTube. These children be out here everywhere, Kenya. I don't understand. Now you want to show people what it's like to travel, and it's nothing wrong. Listen, I know y'all think I'm hard on Kenya. I just don't like the lies. I don't like the gaslighting. I feel like if Kenya was a lot more transparent to her audience, we would give her a little grace. I would anyway.
So I thought it was a pretty good combination.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn, and guess what? I went to Paris for my birthday. My mommy and I saw the big.
So she done already, got Brooklyn narrating the book, child. You know how long that took for a 4-year-old or 5-year-old? How old is Brooklyn? She just turned 6, I guess, to sit there and narrate 26 pages. Can she even read?
Eiffel Tower.
How did the illustration come to be? How did you collaborate on that? And what did Brooklyn think of when she saw animated?
Here it comes. Here's Kenya. Here go the lies. When she look up to the left, that means she lying.
Brooklyn.
Okay, so this is a funny story. I did all of the animations and all of the illustrations.
Kenya is a graphic artist. Who knew that Kenya knew how to draw?
For the book. I did it through AI with the help of an editor. But
you hear that? Did y'all hear that? She just admitted it. Kenya did the illustrations through AI. Y'all heard that? I heard it.
I learned how to work all of the, the prompting and all of the things needed to create these amazing illustrations that are in the book. That's all me, baby.
Okay.
That's why Amazon took it down. That is why. I don't know for sure if that's why, but in my heart of hearts, I believe that that's why Amazon took the book off the shelf. You can't just AI books and put them on the shelf as if you wrote it yourself. Like colleges, universities, everybody is now cracking down on using AI to write stuff, and then you write it as if it is your own creation. You can't do that.
We're learning new skills.
We're learning new skills. You're never too old to learn a new trick, right? And then when I first showed her the actual cover, she was like, oh my God, that's me, mommy, that's me. And of course she tore the book out of my hand and she's ripping through the pages and trying to look at everything. So it was a really great moment. I felt really proud as a mom because she was so happy. And I just wanted to, I wanted to see that happiness on her face.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about in the past how she...
Did she ask anybody? I mean, does she have a team anymore that could tell her you're not supposed to write AI books and sell them? I mean, not on Amazon anyway. I mean, you could have sold them and been independent and packaged them yourself, perhaps, because people do that all the time on Instagram, packaging, how to do lists and how to do social media and all of that. And they sell it to y'all and y'all buy it. But I'm digressing. But promoting it and selling it on Amazon, that's a whole different animal. Like that literally has to be your own creation.
Is kind of your mini me and seems to have a lot of your traits in her. So I can only imagine the pride you felt her stepping in to do the audiobook and watching her do that. What was it like to see her take that on?
Okay, so this was very interesting. She also has another trait of mine. She is a little diva. And she, of course, in any ADR session, you have to repeat the lines over and over again and change the way that you say them.
See, I told you Brooklyn tired. Brooklyn is tired.
And she would do it a few times and then she would be like, Mom, I thought the last one was really good. You know, like, really, girl?
She's like, I do 3 line reads and I'm done.
Yeah, and then of course she's asking where's her Sprite and her potato chips.
Yeah, next time you go into the recording booth, need a writer for Brooklyn of like all the things.
Exactly. I need a writer, and I was surprised she wasn't asking for her assistant.
Well, I know how your brain works. This feels like the beginning of a whole series you could do, especially.
Oh, this is a mess, y'all. I'm feeling kind of bad for her.
With Brooklyn Bound. I know you just went to Kenya.
I'm gonna let y'all call in because I don't really have any topics.
Already kind of in the works in the background.
Absolutely. We already have the next one set up in Kenya. Nairobi was a dream come true. So I'll let you have it a little exclusive. The next one will be Brooklyn Bound, Kenya.
Okay.
Both of our names in the title. It's so much fun. We went on safari in Kenya, and I have to tell you, as a big grown adult in my big age, I felt like I was Brooklyn's age. I'm just looking at these glorious, beautiful creatures pass us in peace, and I looked at Brooklyn, and it just made.
Lord, okay. Hold on, what y'all say? Somebody said I love tearing down Kenya. How am I tearing down? I'm letting Kenya speak, and I'm just dissecting her words. That's all I'm doing.
Made me cry because I was like, to get the opportunity to experience those things with my daughter, I can't even put those things into words. So it was an amazing experience, and I want to just share that with as many people as possible and all of her other younger readers.
These are not experiences you got to have as a child, but you get to give to your child. So what does it mean to give that to Brooklyn, and why was that important to instill in her from a young age?
I'm fast forwarding because I want to hear about the housewives.
And all of the things that I experienced, negative and positive when I was growing up. The negative side, I said, I am going to break the cycle. And I'm going to give my daughter everything I never had, including unconditional love. And for me, this is like my love language for her. I didn't have those things growing up. I didn't have the love of travel. Give her everything that travel, including the close relationship. And my number one pleasure and goal in life, my number one achievement, my number one accomplishment is just being a great mom to Brooklyn. Yesterday we celebrated her 6th birthday, and I did something really low key. We just went to a skating rink and we invited her friends, but she was so genuinely so happy, and it didn't take bells and whistles and any and I remember her just saying, and her mommy by her side. And I remember her just saying to me when we got in the car, she was like, Mommy, this is the best birthday ever. Thank you for doing this for me. I loved every minute of it. And literally those were her words. And I just started crying because I was like,
giving you more time to bond together. Do you see this turning into, this could be an animated series, a movie, taking it beyond?
I really want this to be a big brand for her. I definitely see it as an animated series. Maybe it's a series about a Black single mom that travels with her daughter.
Wait a minute. Stop. Now she gonna do a children's book about a Black single mama. Who's gonna be buying these books, Kenya? Who is this? A children's book about a Black single mama date?
See it as an animated series. Maybe it's a series about a Black single mom that travels with her daughter, around the world, and all the lessons that we learn, and how we can inspire other people and how other people.
So it went from being Brooklyn's book It went from being Brooklyn's book to Kenya's book, just like that. Just like that. Brooklyn gone now. Now it's Kenya.
Maybe she sees her mom trying to find, Mr. Right for the second time,
Oh my God. Now I'm doing a children's book about a single mom dating and trying to find. Oh God.
We don't know, but I just don't want there to be any limitation, but I definitely see it as an animated series and beyond. So I'm excited for that.
All right. Well, there you have it. The people who was telling me that Kenya said she not going nowhere, that was just a regurgitation of when she said that during her that housewives video she did on Instagram, that blurry video she did, where she said she not going nowhere. And we was like, you're right, you're not going nowhere. We didn't say you had passed away or anything. We didn't say you was moving out of Atlanta. We just said you was no longer on the show. So of course you're not going anywhere, Kenya. You're gonna always be here, and we're gonna always talk about you, and I'm gonna always call you out when you are fundamentally deceptive, as Matt said to you in whatever season that was when he kicked in your garage door. What he said? You are manipulative and fundamentally deceptive. Period.